Yet another skill set has been added to the game. Catastrophe Shigaraki is here, and his arrival has cemented the total irrelevance of the Striker Shigaraki character. But is it that bad? Which Shigaraki is better? And what's the difference between the two skill sets? Well, let's start with what has to be my absolute favorite character of the game, Striker Shigaraki. Striker Shigaraki is a very interesting character. His abilities are very anime accurate. His entire kit has grounded attacks, as in the enemy needs to be physically touching the ground to be damaged by them. This makes Shigaraki one of the hardest characters to play as. The guy is easily countered by ridiculous things like buildings or uneven surfaces, or something as simple as just jumping. Any character with some form of mobility hard counters Shigaraki, especially the ones that can fly around and attack at the same time, which is like half of the roster at this point. Now, I'm not saying Striker Shigi is a bad character, because he's definitely not. His area control is still unmatched. This is a dynamic that you have to keep in mind while playing him. He's able to unleash such chaos in the battlefield, and to this date, he's by far the best character for crowd control. So if the situation is right, Striker Shigaraki can take down multiple teams at the same time. Man, I love Shigaraki. But once again, he struggles hard with floaty characters he cannot reach. For example, All Might, Endeavor, etc. In contrast, Assault Shigaraki fixes most of the issues Striker Shigaraki has. He now has not one but two projectiles he can throw at the enemy, and these two still have area of effect attributes, but on a lesser extent. Not only that, but goodbye is the grounded Shigaraki, because Yellow Shigaraki can straight up fly across the map, which makes him a much more reliable character for chasing vertical movement. Remember, all you need to counter Red Shigi is literally jump onto something with high advantage, and Red Shigi won't be able to do anything to you. Assault Shigaraki also has some crazy stun frames that could lead into more damage coming from either Shigaraki himself or your teammates, so combo potential is higher. He does not, however, have any attack that targets HP rather than shields, so no more killing people instantly with a grab after they go plus ultra. Now, I'll be honest with you, Striker Shigaraki will always be my favorite of the two, but it's hard to deny how useful and powerful Assault Shigaraki is. He's much more flexible during battle, and being able to just leave the fight by flying away can literally save you and your teammates. But even with all of these advantages, Striker Shigaraki still has the upper hand in crowd control and closed spaces, like the inside of a building. So if you play your cards right, you can totally take advantage of Red Shigi's area of effect damage potential. Assault Shigaraki is simply a better character, more tuned for the current mobility based meta. Red Shigi was already struggling right after launch, and now with the new map, his playstyle has made very easy to counter due to the terrain and the increasing number of mobile characters. I mean, look at new Bakugo. How on earth is Shigi going to win against that? But there's still some place for the absolute chaos Striker Shigaraki can bring to the battlefield. But what do you think? Which Shigi do you prefer, Striker or Assault? And which character would you like me to do next? Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more My Hero content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.